Okay, it's a new week, week 48, and like I said last week, we're gonna farm for Ino. I plan on using her probably. Even if I don't, I think she'll just be useful to have. Off-field hydro application is incredibly valuable for like every team ever. So yeah, having another option is not gonna be bad. So for now, we're just gonna farm her talent materials. I need, a lot of them. I believe like 30 more or something like that. So we'll just be farming her boss for now. I don't know why I said talent materials. So we're farming her boss for now. Yeah. In terms of her weapon, I plan on probably just. I could do this, but I probably not gonna be making use of this very much. So I'll probably just give her one of these for now because I have like 8 of them, and yeah. I could use this, but I don't have another non-cry unit to use her with, so she can't do. I mean, she could do electro charge, but she can't do lunar charge or lunar bloom and stuff like that. So I'll probably level that. I'll probably level both of these up. But I want to level a Fab Gray Sword as well, just to have it. It'll be useful. So yeah. But anyway, we're gonna just fight her boss, the big duck. I don't like this boss, mainly because it's a electro charge or lunar charge gimmick boss, which I don't enjoy. Like, you want to bring lunar charge, which is something I do not have. Wrong button. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. Oh my god, of course he dodged the entire he dodged the mob we could burst, of course. You can't have any nice things in this game.
Rise with the sun. Stop right there. Hands right in sync. Quick as a flash. On my wrath from the sky.
So I have killed it before it, yeah, you can kill it before it spawns its things. That's why I'm using this team, because this team is my most high damage team. So I'm just going to be using this team to try to get it before it does its, before it goes into its some of its little minions, because those are annoying. So I'm going to try to just do that. I also don't like having to go through this dialogue option every time. And he's dead. Cool. Oh, I took a look. My yachts on talent levels are not high enough. Like, I think Yatson's burst is level 6. Oh, wrong button. I think Yatson's burst is level 6. Yeah, I really need to level stuff. I just suck at leveling talents, dude. I just don't do it very often. I've just been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I am incredibly close to finishing it. I might even be able to finish it today. The thing that I plan on doing, like, aside from the final freaking mission, the only thing else I have to do is I want to hunt a vampire. So I'll be doing that. I don't know how that's gonna go, because, like, man, the Act 3 bosses have been so hard. Ooh, big gym like that, but the Act 3 bosses have been so difficult in comparison to everything else. I recently did there's this character called Shadowheart, who's one of the companions, so she has a quest that you can do, and her quest, like, the final fight of her quest was the hardest fight I had ever done. It was so freaking difficult, man. But I got through it. It took a couple resets before we're done. I just know, like, well, I guess it doesn't matter, because honor mode, I'm not gonna worry about doing character quests, right? Oh, so if you don't know, there's this game mode in Baldur's Gate 3 where it's called honor mode, where you have to live with your choices. Like, you can't reload. It's one save slot, and you can't reload. So, you want to, and if you die, the run's over, and you don't get the achievement for beating honor mode. So yeah, I don't plan on tackling that, mainly because it has, like, it's harder than tactician, and I've never played on tactician mode, which is hard. I've been playing on balance, so which is like the normal difficulty. But I plan on playing multiple. Oh, wrong button. Well, whatever. I plan on playing multiple runs on
Stop right there. You
tactician before I even attempt that. If I get to the point of wanting to, like, if I stay interested in playing Baldur's Gate 3.
headbutt. Okay, now good blast.
Oh man, dude.
Light it up. Hand strike. Start the clock. Yeah. Kapow.
Should just kind of die if I can get him. There we go. This team has targeting issues, dude. I think it's just Varessa. Varessa has really hard time targeting enemies correctly, and it sucks. It's so weird. But that's the farming. We're pretty close, actually. I think we need like 10 more, 11 more. I believe it's 46 per, right? So yeah, it's also nice not to condense resin. I should probably pick up some crystal flies. I should probably do that. But yeah, I like Varessa a lot. Varessa is very fun. I'm glad that I pulled her. Like, Varessa was one of the spur of the patch pullings where I just kind of really liked her playstyle, so I just pulled her. And it was great. Ooh, wishes 7. But yeah. So in terms of pulls, I don't think I'm going to be pulling Flynn's. Like I said, I don't really think it's going to be fun. Nefer, I don't plan on it, but you never know. Yeah. Like I've always, the reason I say I don't want to pull Nefer is because I don't like how she looks. But like, it's mainly just because I never really liked how the Sumeru characters looked in a lot of cases. Like, I don't like how Dory looks. I don't like how the more academia characters look. Like the ones that aren't Tainari or Kale. I don't really like how anybody looks. I think Dea is fine, but like Candace, I don't really like. I don't really like Sino. They just haven't been the most interesting. I don't know. I just don't enjoy. Man, I want to. I just don't enjoy how the characters look in from Sumeru that much, right? I think Tainari and Kale are probably the best ones, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I obviously plan on trying out her thing. If I end up really liking her, maybe. I know she's like a Lunar Bloom, like on-field Dendro DPS, which hasn't happened in a long time. Right? I believe. Who was the last Dendro DPS to be on like on-field Dendro DPS? Because the only one, it was Kanich, right? So actually, it hasn't actually been that long. But I was thinking of Alhaitham, and yeah, before Kanich it was Alhaitham. But it is gonna suck. Like, I really need to pull a Nodcry unit. I do truly think I need to pull at least one. I should probably pull more, but I don't know, because like I pulled so many characters in Natlan that yeah, I think I'll need Nodcry units. But I don't know, we'll see. I just haven't really been liking the 5 stars. I definitely think Inefo would be the #1 Nodcry unit I'm interested in pulling right now, but she is probably not gonna rerun for a while. Other than that, Varka, I've seen, well, but Varka and then Columbina maybe. I don't know. I've been saying that for a while. So yeah. Anyway, that is Monday. I will see you Tuesday. Okay, it's Tuesday, which means we're gonna keep going. I need like I think you need 46 to level 90 somebody, so I need 11 more of these. So, you know, since we get 3 each time, we should realistically have a little left over, and I'll spend it on something. I don't know what I'll spend it on, but we'll see. So of course, I've just been playing. Well, yesterday I was playing Baldur's Gate. I actually finished it. I finished Baldur's Gate 3, which is awesome. 140 hours in that game, and I finished it. Not in one playthrough, obviously, but I have 140 hours in the game in total. And I finished it for the first time. So it was good. The final battle was so hard. Like, if you don't know Baldur's Gate, the final fight isn't really a fight. It's like your goal is to get to this certain objective, cast a ability on it that takes an extra turn to go into effect, which then opens a portal to the final fight. So it's not really the final fight, but like it's the same fight, right? It's the same boss battle. Or it's not the same boss, but it's like the same combat scenario. So your main goal is to just get across this arena to open this portal to go into the other area where the actual boss is. And getting there was so difficult, dude. Like, especially because there's this giant dragon that wants to stop you. It was hard. It was so difficult. But yeah, I finished Baldur's Gate 3, which is honestly a really cool feeling. You know, it's one of those games I just hadn't finished. I've had in my library for forever, and I just never finished. So it's finally finished now, which is awesome. I want to do another playthrough. I just have to figure out what I want to do, because I found that I really like playing sorcery. I really like playing magic. And there's not very many classes that can do both magic and like normal combat, and I kind of want to do normal combat too, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it, and I'm thinking about doing a Dark Urge run, which if you don't know, it's like this special character you can play as. I don't know, we'll see. All right, let me check after this. Actually, let me just check right now, see if we have enough. Nope, we need one more. Okay, so I have 40 resin left over. I don't really think there's anything to use it on. I can't condense it. What happened here? Oh, my entire team. Okay. Yansan friendship 10, Chevreuse friendship 10, and Varessa friendship 10. That was awesome. That was fun. Just all at once. I think I'll save the last 40 resin. I don't think there's anything particular I want to farm with it. I can't condense it, so it would be a double drop in like an artifact event or an artifact domain. I don't really feel like doing that. But we will move on to something else tomorrow. Either I'll see if talents or weapon is available. If not, we'll just farm artifacts, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, now we have Varessa. If you didn't see, I got Lanyan to friendship 10, but we just hit 3 in a row. Chevreuse, Varessa, and Yansan. I will use Varessa's because that's funny looking. Yep, there we go. That was cool. You know, I'm not one of those people who uses a friendship team. I don't care that much. I got the achievement for getting I got the achievement for having 16 characters at friendship. And then, you know, not including these 3 we just got. So I'm all done with that. I don't need to worry about friendshipping anymore. But, you know, it's cool. Anyway, that is Tuesday, I think. Yep, that is Tuesday. I will see you Wednesday. Okay, it's Wednesday. We're gonna be farming for the Fav Greatsword. That's like the only thing that I can farm right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. I looked, talents aren't until that was laggy. Talents aren't until a little bit later, and the other weapon, that event weapon from a while ago, is also not on Wednesday. So we'll just farm Fav Greatsword. I think it'll be fine. Fav Greatsword is probably a good thing to level anyway. I haven't exactly leveled one. I haven't leveled one before, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll level one. I wanted to have one just to have the option, you know. We only have to do 3 runs as well because of condition. I mean, I could do 4, but I'll just do 3. Save the 20 resin for later. That's typically what I like to do with the condensed resin change. I just save the final 20 for something else. Let's see. I've just been. I mean, I played a little more Baldur's Gate. I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want my next playthrough to be. I thought it was gonna be the evil character playthrough, but I don't like doing that. So I don't want to do that. But you know, so I think I'm doing it right now. I have a druid, which is, you know,
Stronger. On
actually been pretty fun. I haven't played a druid before in anything, like including just normal D&D. Now, obviously, I haven't played D&D very much, just normal Dungeons and Dragons. I just have not played very much. I had something going on with friends like a couple years ago, but we just ended up kind of stopping. But I mean, D&D is something you need to have friends for. So, but yeah, just playing more Baldur's Gate. You might be thinking, wow, you just finished the game. Why are you playing it more? Mainly because I don't have anything else to play. There is like nothing else. Like the new game that came out that I want to play is not on PC yet. So I can't play it. That's Ghost of Yotei, by the way. The sequel to or I don't know if it's a sequel, but the thing, the next game by the people who made Ghost of Tsushima. Um, I'm very interested in playing that, but it's not on PC yet, so I can't do that, which sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, that is Wednesday. I will see you Thursday for whatever. Okay, it's Thursday. I took a look at, you know, I know to see what we could do. Nothing. We can't do anything. Both the weapons I have chosen for her aren't today. Talents are tomorrow. So we're just gonna farm the new artifact domain. You know,
add Astro.
the Nod Cry artifact,
Thank you for
because you know one day won't hurt that
add
much.
Astro.
I have so many artifacts already. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, like if you look at my artifact, I have 1,500 artifacts. I think I'm good on artifacts for now. So we'll farm the new domain a little bit. I just gotta find it. I think it's up here. Yeah, we'll farm the new domain just a little bit, just for today, you know, to have something I know related while not particularly worrying about it, you know. Okay, I've not actually, oh, well, obviously I've never done this domain before. I have no reason to do this domain. I've been farming golden troops so much. I want to do something different. So we're just gonna do something different. And we're gonna farm this domain because why not? I got resin I can spend. It's not a big deal. Oh, these guys.
Drop your weapons. Just
Oh,
as
this guy.
quick as a flash.
It's just this guy.
Pyroclastic surge. Headbutt.
I know they have like 2 health bars technically. I fought them before. I mean, like I've played the game. Oh yeah, I heard. So I've seen the new Abyss now.
Flunk first.
I've seen that it's probably like one of the worst abysses because I think this guy's in it, and it's one of the most difficult abysses ever. So that's not fun. But I don't know. We'll take a look at that at some point. Not right now. I don't know what I'm looking for on these sets, and I also don't know which one is for okay, this is the on-field set, so we want the blue one. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I just want these to have a couple. I obviously have a couple from I have a couple from the exploration, the vaults, so we can add those to it. I've just been playing Baldur's Gate 3 still. You know how I said I was a druid? Like my new character was a druid? Well, I'm not a druid anymore because I found myself just not really enjoying it. So now I'm just a paladin. I don't know. I find myself to really like the spell casting in Baldur's Gate 3. So I usually play a sorcerer. And a druid didn't really give me that. So defense. Oh, crit rate circlet. Okay. I don't know. So I just decided to play switch to a paladin. I can see how that guy will be annoying in Abyss. Definitely. That does not seem like fun. I mean, I think I clocked that. I think I said that when Nodcry first came out in the Nodcry video. That's pretty good, actually. And that's okay. We'll take those. I'm not really looking at this. Ooh, I should look at that. Holy. Yeah, I think I said in the Nodcry, like in the update video, in the 6.0 video, that those guys are gonna be trouble in Abyss, and I think I'm right. I don't think I'm wrong. Ooh, what is Yehoda doing here? Well, who cares? Anyway, that is Thursday. I will see you Friday. Okay, it is Friday, which means we're doing talents, which I'm pretty sure is today. I actually, should probably have checked that before I started recording, but yeah, it is today. Okay, cool. Who cares? So yeah, we're just gonna do Ino talents. I don't plan on leveling Ino specifically this week. It'll happen at some point in the future. I just want to gather all the things to level her. Like I want to have the ability to level her
Add
whenever I
asterisk.
feel like it, which
Thank you for
probably won't be for
add asterisk.
a little bit, mainly because I don't think I have a lot of crystals, which is the main limiting factor that I found when leveling characters is the crystals. And I need to farm her just regular resources. Like I just don't have a lot because Notcry is so new and I haven't gone farming for, I haven't gone farming for these and these. Like I have a lot of them because I've explored the entire world, but I haven't specifically farmed them, right? Yeah, look at my crystal collection. It is not good. I have none of the higher end crystals except one gold one. So it'll probably take a little bit to actually get her to a good spot, but we'll be fine. Ooh, a free dust of enlightenment. Cool. We are very close to finishing to getting our free constellation. 2 more weeks and then we're done. But for now, let's go to talents. Gotta go to the domain. That would be useful. Yeah. So I did do the photo taking event. I finished that. I just sat down and did it. I'm glad I waited because it was not a lot. But this is all, completely done. It was perfectly fine. It's a photo taking event. It's nothing too difficult. I don't know. So next week, I plan on doing the Abyss, and then obviously 6.1 is out on Wednesday or Tuesday night, Wednesday. So we'll do that.
Hands rising. Quick as a flash. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll take a look at the Abyss. I don't have any hopes for the Abyss considering what I've heard about how bad the Abyss is. But we're gonna take a look at it. I like to do that, and then we'll do normal, and then we'll do 6.1 the next video. So actual uploads next week. It's crazy what happens when the game has stuff to do. There we go. Okay, this domain is not that bad. It's just 3 regular Fatui enemies. Let's see. Yesterday I didn't really do anything. Like I didn't. I literally. I think I only played Minecraft, and I didn't even play that much. Um, but I did start. I started re-listening to this podcast that I used to listen to like years ago. It's a D&D podcast called Dungeons and Daddies. It's a weird name, but like it's a really good story, and it's been so long since I've listened to it, so I decided to restart it. Because like when I first listened to it, I listened to the end of season 1, and that was it. There wasn't anything else out. But now they started season 3, so like there's some stuff to do, So I've been re-listening to that. It's been good. I'm only on episode 3. I downloaded Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to maybe replay that. I don't know. Cool. Well, that's that. Farmer's done. 3 condensed resin. That's it. So like I said, next week we'll do Abyss, and then obviously 6.1, and yeah, I don't really plan on anything else. I should probably update Wuwa and take a look at that again because that'd be good. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, that was weekly recap. I'll see you next week. Like I said, I know it's probably not gonna actually be leveled for a little bit because I need actual like resources. But we have all the boss drops, and yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.